What's going on? In the internet land. My name is Johnny, just in case you don't know me. Um, and before I talk a little bit about my dear friend, 21 and Peanuts, I'll tell you the story. Back last August, I was yo, I don't think some miraculous event is gonna take place, dog. Um, in order for me to start working out on a regular basis, on a daily basis. You see, the story going on in my head since before February 1st of 2022, since way before February 1st. That's when I started like keeping track of time, kind of. um, since way before February 1st, 2022, the story going on in the back of my head was like, oh, you know what? I still have a six-pack from when I was in college. Like once I'm hitting my goals, once I'm reaching my goals, then I'll start exercising physically. And I'm committed. Like I'm gonna go all out, and I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life. I'm gonna eat right, and if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it right. So that was the story going on in the back of my head since way before February 1st, 2022. Like right now, I'm 33 years old, and I dropped out of college, like when I was like 21 years old. I hadn't worked out in over a decade. And I still somehow had a six-pack. So, back last March, no, last August. No, it was before. Yeah, very August. Yeah, back last August. I realized, like, I was like, yo, I don't think some dramatic, I don't think some miraculous event is gonna take place in order for me to start exercising physically on a regular basis, in order for me to, like, start eating right and stuff. And I was at the point where enough was enough. Like, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I don't know if you've ever been at that point. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I was like, enough is enough. I'm gonna start exercising, and it started off with 1,000 push-ups in the morning, 100 pull-ups, and then it evolved into 100 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, 100 curls. And then I was like, nah, in order to get results, I have to, like, definitely get in some cardio too. And so I started walking a mile every day. I would walk a mile every day, and I did that for quite some time. I remember even doing that through like Thanksgiving time and stuff. I did that on Thanksgiving. And I did that for quite some time until I got a letter in the mail that I had to go to jury duty, and I was like, I don't know. At the time, there was something seriously. We had an Apple emergency. There was something going on with my iPad, and it was an emergency. So instead of going to jury duty, I made an appointment at the mall, at the Apple store, at the Genius Bar, so they can take a look so they can take a close look at my iPad. What the hell was wrong with the iPad in the first place? That's a really great question. I don't know if this has happened to you before. Although, like, when you let your phone die too many times, like the phone commits suicide. Like, like all of a sudden the charger doesn't bring it back to life, and and you have to use a more powerful charger, like a charger for your Mac, from your MacBook. In order to bring your phone back to life. So I was like, nah, like, yeah, I'm gonna take my iPad to the hospital, because I knew that I knew about that. I knew never to let my iPad die ever. So it died on me once. Well, all of that suddenly just started happening, like like the charger quit charging up the freaking iPad, so, and I had to use like my MacBook charger to freaking to like to make sure it was still like working. Okay. So immediately I went to the Apple Store instead of going to Jerry Duty, and so they can take a look at my iPad, and it's a genius iPad now. Anyways, well, so long story short, well my birthday's on Christmas Eve, and I clearly I quit taking the mile walk every day because I didn't want to get picked up by a police officer or something, right? Um, so I quit doing my walk, and on my birthday on Christmas Eve, I made a decision. But by then I was already introduced to my good friend Tony Horn and Peter X. And I said, nah, you know what? I'm gonna start exercising on a regular basis, on a daily basis. And I'm gonna start like eating right and taking care of myself and stuff. And it's already been let's see, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 79, 179 days. 179 days? 179 days? Yeah, 179 days. No, it's 174 days. 179 or 174? No, it's 174 days. 174 days of the peanut X, the peanut X challenge. Okay, and like recently, I also found out that you have to burn a lot of calories in order to get any results. So I went on this other challenge now, to burn 1,000 calories every day over the next 60 days. To burn 1,000 calories every day over the next 60 days, and it's already day number 14 of that. So long story short, here's an idea for you to consider. I don't know, we've all heard of the book Think and Grow Rich, right? You know, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon also wrote some other books, like Outwitting the Devil, The Secrets to Freedom and Success, and The Law of Success. Those books have created more millionaires and billionaires than any other books of its kind. There's also another book out there. It's called The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. The big secret, in the big secret that not many people are aware of, that philosophy, the big secret is that you actually have to exercise regularly, like on a daily basis. Like you have to eat right, and you have to actually take care of yourself and stuff. I'll say this: all the professional basketball players in the NBA, the only way it's even possible for them to be professional basketball players is with Think and Grow Rich. All the professional football players in the NFL, the only way it's possible for them to be professional football players is with Think and Grow Rich. All the professional baseball players in the MLB, the only way it's even possible for them to be professional baseball players is with Think and Grow Rich. The president of your country, or the president of the United States, yeah, the president of your country, the only way it's even possible for him to be the president is with Think and Grow Rich. And the big secret in Think and Grow Rich that not many people are aware of, that very few people are aware of, I wasn't even aware of it. The big secret in Think and Grow Rich is that you have to exercise on a regular basis, and you have to eat right, and you have to take care of yourself, and you don't have to wait for some miraculous event to take place in order to make a decision.